Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we dissect the financial statements of big companies. Today, we're looking at Energy Transfer LP's latest filing. And let me tell you, it is all about the money flow, or in this case, the cash distribution. Energy Transfer LP, or ET as some folks call them, has just put out a report that tells us exactly how much cash they're handing out to their investors, specifically for the period ending the 30th of September 2025. It might sound a bit dry, but trust me, there is a story here about how this massive energy company is performing and what it means for anyone holding their units. This tells us about their financial health and their plans for rewarding shareholders. Now, the big news revolves around their common units for the third quarter of 2025, which wrapped up on the 30th of September. The company announced a cash distribution of $0.325 for each common unit. If you annualize that, it comes out to a cool $1.33 per unit for the whole year. This is the kind of detail that investors really pay attention to because it directly impacts their returns. It shows that the company is generating enough profit to share with its owners. They also mention their preferred units, specifically the 9.250% series, which are perpetual, meaning they don't have a fixed end date. While the focus of this particular report snippet is on the common units, it is good to know they have different ways of returning value to various types of investors. This announcement about the distribution was made official on the 28th of October, 2025, through a press release. This is pretty standard procedure for companies like Energy Transfer LP. They use these reports to keep the public informed about important financial happenings. This particular filing highlights that they are doing what we call Regulation FD, which is short for fair disclosure. This means they are making sure all their important financial news is released to everyone at the same time, so no one gets an unfair advantage. The actual payment for this distribution isn't immediate. Unit holders who are on record as of the close of business on the 7th of November 2025 will receive their cash on the 19th of November 2025. This timeline is important for investors to track if they want to capture this specific payout. It's a clear signal of their operational and financial capabilities. And to wrap things up here, the report is signed off by LedGP LLC, which acts as the general partner for Energy Transfer LP. This is a common structure for master limited partnerships. The signature here from Dylan A. Bramhall, Executive Vice President and Group Chief Financial Officer. Adds a layer of official confirmation from the finance leadership. Now let's talk about what this all means. On the surface, announcing a cash distribution of $0.325 per common unit for the quarter, which is $1.33 annually, is great news for investors. It shows that Energy Transfer LP is a cash generating machine, at least enough to afford these payouts. This suggests a stable and profitable business operation. However, as with any company, the real picture is often a bit more complex. While the dividend amount is a positive indicator, we would need to look at their full financial statements, things like their revenue, expenses, and debt levels, to truly understand the sustainability of these distributions and the overall health of the company. Are they paying this out from profits, or are they borrowing money to give investors a payout? This filing is just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to understanding their financial strength. Energy Transfer LP is a huge player in the energy infrastructure space, owning pipelines and related assets. Their ability to consistently distribute cash is a testament to the demand for these services, but also to their management skill in running such a vast operation. Looking at this filing purely from the distribution announcement, it signals confidence from management. They are comfortable enough with their current performance and future outlook to commit to returning capital to shareholders. This can attract more investors and boost the stock price. However, it is crucial to remember that past performance, or in this case a consistent distribution, is not a guarantee of future results. The energy sector can be volatile, influenced by commodity prices, regulatory changes, and global demand. So, while this distribution is a positive sign, investors should always do their homework and consider the broader economic and industry landscape. Alright, that is our quick decode of Energy Transfer LP's distribution announcement. What is your take on these numbers and what they signal for the company's future performance? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. If this analysis was valuable, hitting that like button really helps us out, and subscribe for more deep dives into corporate filings. Don't forget to check out the Discord community linked in the description for more discussions and insights. Thanks for watching. See you next time.